Okay. It looks like we're live.
No way.
Yes. Yes way.
So share the link then.
Okay, I'm going to share the link.
You don't want to jinx it, do you?
No, we've had some fairly horrific technical difficulties. I'm putting the link to it out into background noise. Link to it on a different browser. Make sure that's actually working.
Video is private.
This video is private? Ugh. Typical.
Man, I love this game. This is a fun game.
Okay, we just made it public.
Okay.
Okay.
We are live.
We are live.
Fuck me overlay, mate. I don't care. I'm not on the overlay. Let's just go.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we've gone live. Right. So many issues getting this thing to work. I cannot believe. But this is what you get when you're running an old game on a new system. So we're gonna start from fresh.
Woo!
And yeah, sit back and enjoy some massive retro gaming shit. Because this is Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. This is before Bloodlines. Bloodlines was basically a first person sort of variant on this one. This one is not. This is do not be expecting good graphics.
To be honest, the menu's not half bad. I've seen worse in modern times.
Okay, basically, Christoph, our hero, has been injured in combat. He's come back from the Crusades, and he is sorely wounded. You see, I have nothing in my inventory.
You know what, mate? I have seen it.
Christoph,
This ain't
my
half bad.
wound.
Nay, 'tis nothing. A scratch.
But look at this guy's head. Look at it. He is literally the Chad meme in video game format.
The mighty walls of Prague once held all demons at bay, but the
You may
Schlachter
have
have
a
overtaken
point.
a silver mine to the east.
Black in the
A
blonde
haven so
hair.
close to the
Can't
city
give him
they
blonde hair.
boldly walk the streets by
No.
night to kill. And worse than
No,
kill,
sadly not.
many have been dragged alive from their homes for some unspeakable purpose.
I will never let them take
Yeah.
thee.
What were they?
Oh,
Goblins? Some
sir.
shit?
Tomorrow
Oh,
I shall
mate.
What?
How did that happen?
Hold on.
Did you do some mad chat?
Right, you're watching a slightly delayed thing, so just bear with me. So tomorrow I shall venture forward into the silver mines and flush the vermin from their holes.
Tomorrow I shall venture into the silver mine and
Oh, what
flush
he
the
says.
vermin from their holes.
Thou must not. Thy wound is too great.
Nay, I am resolved.
Man, look at that,
They
Joe.
will pay in blood.
Christoph
for the
is just so
fright they have
fucking
given
Chad,
me.
it's untrue.
Oh, sir, should they harm thee, my heart...
Come away, Aneska. Thou hast wasted enough of good Sir Christoph's time with thy idle chatter. Christoph, the Lord smiles upon thy wrath. I shall pray for thy victory.
I shall not fail.
Okay, so we've got nothing in here. slight echo coming through. The game driving me mildly pot. There we go. Okay. So, brave Sir Christoph is going to march off a day after being injured, and
The cheerful daylight world belies the hearts
Ah,
that
they'd be
prowl
alright.
by night. How can the good people of Prague go about their business with such evil abroad in the land?
is it still running okay on the stream?
It's again, no, yeah, it is. It's just a bit delayed.
Sure?
Yeah, no, definitely watch.
Okay.
Just gone into Hagrid's old.
Basically, I've run around and speak to
Hail,
people
good sir,
and
knight,
be a
and
hero.
welcome. They do say you seek to cleanse the minds of evil. Oh, these demons have brought great suffering to the good people of Prague. Our craftsmen have no silver for their wares, and many proud families now beg for their bread. Please, accept all that my humble inn can provide, and the blessings of the Lord be upon your quest.
You always go to the bar first, don't you?
Well, it's where I can get good booze.
I can't follow you.
And believe there is a yes.
Ah, a smithy. Now I may replace my war-weary armor.
Pop into the smithy.
Yeah, so
Hail, good sir
armor or
blacksmith.
weapon?
I am Christoph,
If I
the
got a
sword
decent
breather,
sword.
and I seek to replace armor lost in battle.
Ho there, young crusader. I be Jiri Borajov, and the very boards of me humble shop are honored to be trodden by a
Just
sword
look at
brethren.
that.
And who will ye be
That
slaying in
animation.
new armor?
It's so not good.
Again, I have seen worse.
I seek to
I've
slay
seen
the
worse
demons in the
recently
silver
as well.
mines to
That's
be
the
gone.
crazy thing.
You look a bit
Mate,
sickly, Sir Christoph. If ye
he's got
do seek
decent
to
job.
spill the blood
This
of the
beats
fiends in the
Mass
mine,
Effect and Andromeda
you'll be
all day
needing
long.
special.
Protection of the Lord suffices.
You make a
I
fair
need
point.
no more than that.
Ha! Tell that to your armor and sword. Nay, 'tis gypsy charms.
He is such a Chad. I do not need the help of a gypsy. Aid from a gypsy? Can such a thing be godly?
Aid from a gypsy? Can such a thing be godly?
Why, did not King Saul seek out a wise woman and her familiar
There's
spirit
something
in his
wrong
time
with
of
him though,
need?
isn't there?
Yea, that very King Saul, who had once banished all witches, sought a witch when he needed to learn of his future.
He doesn't look.
She summoned
This
the
smithy, he
spirit
doesn't
of
look like
Samuel
he's
the prophet,
particularly
and
comfortable
no
in his
mistake,
trousers or
'tis
something.
in the holy
He's-
Bible.
I'm thinking that too.
he's got
He
a.
got like a rack down his pants or something.
I think he's got an itch that he
There is
doesn't want
wisdom in thy
to
words.
admit to.
I will go to this gypsy.
You must promise me that
Oh,
the
mate, I
gypsy
hate
will
it when
come
it's
to
like
no
that.
harm by my telling.
You gotta scratch it, but you can't.
I promise I will not punish
I
the
promise.
gypsy.
Go ye to the Golden Lane, where you'll find an herbal shop run by the old gypsy woman, Unorna. There ye shall find something to aid ye surely. God be with you, young one.
I don't think I want anything from the gypsy, to be honest. I don't think, and he's got nothing that I can.
Can you like cleanse it or something after you got it off?
We'll go there. We'll see what she's got to sub. I've only got 50 gold. It's not like I'm
You have my hand on it.
rolling
Yeah,
in cash.
generally, you want to get a quest and get some gold on the go.
Well, my quest is to purge the silver mines of the vampire scum.
Silver mines, you say?
Silver mines, indeed. And you know what you'll find in the silver mines? Oh, oh, look, a barrel. I shall smite thee. Yeah, there we go. I bravely smited a barrel. And another. Brave Sir Christoph Chaddington, saving the world from barrels.
Me. What's that barrel ever done to you?
It might have had beer in it. Didn't.
Right. So you're just going around robbing the townsfolk.
It's a 2000 year 2000 RPG game. Of course, I'm going to go around and rob the townsfolk. That made a chinky sound. There we go. We've got 3 gold. My word, that was definitely worth. You know what, sod it, let's just go out and...
the mines, Crusader. If mere men could kill the Hellspawn, we Knights of St. John would have slain them long ago.
We lock these gates as the last rays of the sun die in the mountains. Pass within before dark.
Is it
or wait without
WASD
until
for
dawn.
movement? I know.
No, it's
I'd place
literally
the dice
point
in
and click with
turn.
mouse.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, Dungeon Siege style.
Oh, older. It's we are talking proper old. Yeah.
These
Shit,
carts
it's all
still
done on
hold their
dungeons.
ore. The diggers
Yeah, look
have
at it.
fled this place in haste.
Oh, maybe
My fiends
Dungeon
have not
Siege,
seen
maybe.
fit to continue such honest
Yeah, I think it's
labor.
older than that. But we're not going to bother seeing the gypsy woman because I couldn't find her and found this way out. So
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
screw it. Let's we don't have a torch. This could be
I thought you just picked some up.
no. Probably should have bought a torch. It's gonna be dark in here.
Ain't the one there?
The odor of freshly mined earth is laden with the foul
Right,
stench
right.
of death.
We'll find something.
Sure they're not gonna make it hit.
You know what? You know what? There is a way to defeat the need for a torch.
Wait until you get hit.
No, we should just simply.
Turn up the brightness.
Maybe. Oh god. See, there are light sources in here. Ooh, screams.
What mystery lies mouldering here? This poor soul died without a wound, save a bit of blood at the throat.
Smited him. Smited him? Is that a word? When you smite someone, do you? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I go with Smite.
They shall smite the foul demons.
Off with his head.
I heard. Drop coins. Excellent.
fact one.
Chunky. No foul vampire shall stand before my righteous sword of righteousness. Especially not when gold to
Wild
pick up.
dogs? Nay, rats!
Oh, that was a score. Kill the filthy vermin.
Oh no, I'm diseased.
Hey, you're gonna attack by rats, what do you think? Kill the mother.
See the head come apart? I ain't seen brains like that before. It's, some health in me. How fortuitous. More health potions. Aha, and holy water. Might I need such a...
Are you still diseased?
I am still diseased, yes.
Holy one.
My good kinsman Christoph, thy
Read of this.
bravery carried the day in the Battle of the Moravian Hills. Thy sword brethren crushed the pagan barbarians and now chase their scattered hordes into eastern Hungary. Once the last of the heathens are routed, our garrison shall return to Prague, and thou mayst rejoin our ranks. Until then, the tender ministrations of the Holy Sisters shall revive thee, if it be God's will that thou outlive thy wound. Thy fellow sword brethren pray for thy swift recovery, for they cannot allow thee to ripe and rot in decadent luxury whilst they sacrifice themselves. Perhaps thou canst make thy sword arm useful to good Archbishop Giza until such time as we return to collect thee.
Oh god, that's right.
May the tidings of the Lord be upon thee, Sir Cuthbert.
The Archbishop's name is Giza. Alright, Giza? I've been here before. It's where I came. It might... Feels like we're going back on it, so... Yeah. Yeah, that's back on us. A barrel to select. Just loving the animation of him. So junky. And we're back here again. Okay. I'd like to think that this would have been made easier by having it, but something tells me it would have made almost no difference at all.
Sounds right.
Here we go.
Looks about right.
No.
You filthy rat.
Yeah, you know. It's the axe this time. Some health potions there. Sure. They're dying easier now. I think I'm getting the hang of this swinging a sword thing. See, that's... I wonder if it's... some extra accuracy on that club. I don't know whether it's worth going to the club instead of the sword.
Switch it up, see what you think. Okay, what about that axe?
The axe is same sort of damage.
Is one or two? Can you now sword and shield type? Can't you have two?
I don't think it allows you to dual wield weapons. I'm not sure.
Normally when it's got a symbol for a shield means you can only put
We've got a ring.
Does it have any kind of weapon proficiency?
It's got 5 AP. I don't know what it's going to do for me at this point in time. Treasure chest up there. Nearly missed that. Hand axe. 25 lethal. Speed 90. That's 30 lethal. Speed 90. So, literally worse. I think we'll just stick with the old sword for the time being. And I believe brave Sir Christoph has shrugged off his puny disease. Point.
Excellent.
I'm looking a little off on the health, so take a a health potion and get that up to full. Carry on eating stuff. Aha! We have progressed. And got more holy water. Something tells me it's giving me holy water for...
Purge the infidels. Wait, that's not these guys, is it?
A little tiny puny rat.
I reclaim this treasure from the clutches of evil and reconsecrate it to a godly purpose.
Oh.
Why does the camera just keep zooming in onto it?
Because he's a massive Chad. And as a result, you just can't stop looking at his crotch. It is incredibly powerful.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, last time I did a live stream I had a lot of people complaining that there was a bit of breathing coming through. If that's happening again, tell me. I did take precautions
I
against
haven't
it.
noticed it.
Basically a case of moving the mic a bit further away from my mouth, but
Okay. You don't sound like Darth Vader.
oh no, we've been this way. Truly the way we came. God damn it, I'm at half health again.
You just took on a boss. What'd you expect?
Take on a boss, I took on a guy with a slightly small weapon.
He was a boss compared to everything else you really need.
Well, I guess.
Oh man. You see, I hate games like this. I get so fucking lost. I spend hours running around in circles. Nah.
No, I just picked up a rat. Yeah.
Can you throw the rat?
I've just picked up a rat. That's cool. No, I have a feeling from my days of playing Bloodlines that I can basically eat the rat at some point
Right.
if I'm a vampire.
Yeah. See them in your inventory, man. That's cool, man. Put the axe on, man. What are you saying?
The what?
The axe.
The axe is literally worse than the sword.
Whoa, man.
Fucking rat's running away from me.
Smack your little shit.
Yeah. You know? This is fucking ridiculous. Oi! Come back here, you little shit monkey. It'd lead me to a treasure chest, I don't feel.
Man, that thing's on steroids, man.
For some reason, he doesn't want me to hit him with a stick and kill him. Those. Nuked him. Oh! Damn. Gibbs. It's loading me up with healing salves. I wonder why it's doing that.
Last time.
I think there's one soon, yeah. Someone's going down, yeah. Wargle.
Can't you use the rat?
Can't you use the what?
The rat on
how would I use the rat on him exactly? What would you be expecting me to do? How do you apply rat in a dangerous manner?
Throw the rain.
Throw the rat at him as a distraction or something?
Yeah, man.
No, I suspect it's when you're as a vampire. If you're a vampire, just eat rat. Ooh, this is interesting. That is better.
Shank.
It's more accurate, so it's going to hit more often. Doesn't do quite as much damage, but it's a lot more accurate. Let's see how that translates. Combat. Yeah, that's definitely better. I'm hitting every time now, just about.
That's what you want.
Yeah. A steak? 2 steaks. Get a bottle of wine and some chips now, and we're, you know.
Yeah, we got him, man.
So we came in, wasn't it? Damn. They ripped some chunks out of me there, man. I'm going to be low on. I'm low on health potion. But a feeling, just a wee hunch. I'm supposed to go down this big ramp here. I think I sense a boss fight. It's imminent. Oh yeah, here we go. Here have loads of health potions for no apparent reason whatsoever. Yes. Ooh, and a treasure chest made of human bones. Changed mace. Well that's awkward. Off! Good. Let's ditch that stake. I don't think we need the stakes. I get the feeling this is a point to save it. Just, you know, because
Oh yeah,
I'm
definitely.
a massive save scum.
Yeah, but it's standard though, isn't it? This is how it used to be done back in the day before you do something difficult that you know you're probably going to die from.
Well,
You fucking save it. So you haven't got to redo the whole fucking thing all over again.
yeah, because we are dealing with a game that it doesn't look like there's much of an autosave on this. Oh well, let's have a look at this. This is it. I reckon this is my boss fight. At no point has it given me any armor or anything like that. This is not good.
You don't need armor.
This is it.
Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces. Out,
Hey, we've got
blaspheming
Carpo
wretch.
watching the stream.
Taste
Hey
the
Carpo, how's it
steel
going, bro?
of righteousness.
Hey man,
I am Ozra, the unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my
it's working.
although I have found thee an inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
Nay, verily all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and corrupt all holy places. The Tzimisce shall rule all of Prague, and everyone, mortal and Canaanite alike, will tremble at our coming.
Let me guess, you ain't gonna ram that morning
Purity of the
star
holy
where the
places
sun don't
protects
shine?
them from thy evil.
I'm actually thinking I'm going to throw a lot of holy water at them.
Can be defiled.
To be honest, I think that's going to be the way forward.
Ye shall defile all that is
You could have thrown a stake at him and just run straight
No,
out.
I don't think so. Look, if you looked at the stats on the stakes, they were not good.
Oh, so they were just basically pokey sticks.
They were little pokey sticks. They were doing about 5 damage.
Wow.
Thou damned beast! God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from the earth. Die, and burn far from the sight of God.
There you are, naughty boy.
And that is why we save. Oh, it did save. It literally auto-saved about, 12 seconds after I saved it. So
Okay.
So my instincts were right. Just make sure that I'm not missing anything else around here, because that guy yeeted me pretty hardcore. No. Okay.
Oh shit, so when you die, it's game over.
Yes, when you die, it's game over. Let's get up to full health.
Blasphemy.
We're not gonna sit through all of the pontificating again.
Die.
Get ready that potion, man. Ain't got like a shortcut key for that. Something like
Shortcut key. Look at you with your
fancy words.
What is it with you and the rat? What on earth do you think the rat is gonna do for me here? Just out of interest.
Man, it's gotta be a weapon or something.
The rat is not a weapon.
Can we put some C4 on it or something?
No, you can't make explosive rats.
Oh!
Come on, you gotta kill him soon. It's the first boss, it can't be this hard.
Misery. I offer thee no last rites. The sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast no home now but the eternal torments of hell.
Oof. Oof, that was ropey.
Wow.
Okay, and we've got I've got a bunch of XP to spend. I'm gonna whack this pretty much. I think. Let's see. Max, get some extra stamina in.
What does appearance do?
Right, I don't know for certain, but I'm figuring stuff like appearance, manipulation, and charisma are gonna be for speech options later. Because remember, vampire, and depending on what type of vampire you turn into, I'm assuming we turn into a vampire. Okay, that's good. So I've put a bit on strength, load on stamina, and a bit on perception. But That was a bit of a hard fight, to be honest. Who knows, maybe I should have gone to see that gypsy woman. Maybe she would have given me something to help.
Possibly.
An
Or she
amulet of
could have
St.
just made
Jude.
fuck around.
'Tis an omen.
Okay,
If I redeem so holy a relic from this
you're not talking
ungodly
about
tomb,
gypsies after all.
surely the saint shall grant me his favor.
Gypsy woman just hands you a vampire slayer sword.
I doubt it would have been that easy.
Maybe a trinket or something.
I know, she's a gypsy. She'd have probably just given me a freaking bit of herbs or something, and ripped me off in the process. And while she's doing that, my mates would have gone and robbed my house. Sorry. Sorry. I'm no way implying that the good gypsy folk are a bunch of dirty thieves.
It's the programmers, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Let's get back and sell all these this nice loot we've got here. See if we can't get some potions of health. So on.
Yeah, because you're gonna need it.
I think this is just probably just the start of it.
There? Ah, the Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Christoph, champion of Prague.
You know, for what they had back in the day, I'm just looking at the way they've done the forest.
Hold on.
That's pretty good.
Hold on.
Wander the highways alone after nightfall are seldom heard from again. Even the strongest of warriors have disappeared. The streets of Prague are no longer safe after dark, but beyond the city walls, all hell walks the night. Hell that disgorges from yonder castle of Viscerad.
From the castle of Viscerad, indeed. Well, perhaps we shall have to purge that foul den of villainy too.
You sound like a certain paladin, I know.
If there's anything in here to read. Let's move it. Exorcism my saw. Arrows to smite. Fantastic, hey. God.
Behold, 'tis the Crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Christoph.
Hurrah!
Wait, was it going to allow you to attack that merchant?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, was he a Jew?
Dude. Fucking Christ, man. Live stream.
Free potion.
Sexy. Christoph Chaddington is now a little more healthy than he was. And now I've got a feeling I'm missing something. Missing somewhere.
Where's the witch? I mean,
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm thinking. Was where was the witch based? I haven't been to see her at all yet. Ah, I want to go here as well.
is there any kind of a
The
map?
bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christoph. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
Armor, man.
Yeah, definitely. Go for the full leather armor. It's basically all my gold. Or do we go for padded clothing and some gauntlets and a hat? I think we do the clothing. The gloves. Skull cap. I've got 91. What will that get me? That will get me 40. That will get me 34.
Sell the rat.
No,
How much did you get for that rat anyway?
I don't think I can sell the rat. Can't sell the rat. No one's buying the rat. What can I say? Just don't understand that.
You just don't respect the rat. So.
Nice. Can't afford that though.
Why don't you save the rest of your gold? Because you might want to buy some potions or something.
You are correct, sir.
Good day to you.
And I'm hoping it's the witch that can do that for me. So let's put my rapier on. Let's get some.
Oh, there's some shiny shit there.
Aha! Judith Bridge. We haven't been across here. I am going to make a wild assumption and take a guess that this is where we will find our gypsy woman.
The shop of a gypsy witch. Dare I enter such a place?
I bid ye welcome, and sing your praises for the slaying of Azra the Unliving.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her, so I thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Azra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
No,
Ask
fuck
thy
you.
questions.
You've played this before.
What?
I said no way you found that like that.
What lore hast thou of these demons?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13 great vampire clans are forever at war. Clan against clan, elder against childer in a fearsome jihad. They do shake the world to its foundations with their hate, and twist up the destiny of mortals into their dark tapestry.
Has she got like a bit of a twitch or something?
What means she by Cainite?
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from Cain and raised by the first woman created by God.
Do not blaspheme so about Adam and Eve.
Ha! Not Adam and Eve. Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him, and Lilith spurned such bumpkin courtship, leaving him for the company of angels and devils. So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild, but their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain, saying that the food that grew of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood. Like the blood he spilled from Abe, would slake his thirst. Lilith found the outcast Cain and taught him to harness the powers of heaven and hell. God made Cain the first vampire, and Cain made all the rest by preying on the descendants of Seth, Adam's third son. And so, all vampires are called Cainites, but only by those who know more than the church tells.
I cannot pay heed to such strange notions.
You know what?
You will heed me, if you would hurt them.
That's not a million miles from stuff I've read before about various lore of Genesis.
Know thou of the Methuselah of Viscerad?
Methuselahs are among the most ancient and powerful of all vampires. Alas, I know nothing of the Methuselah of Viscerad, save that Viscerad Castle is the foul heart of the evil Tzimitzi vampire clan. But don't you be going there, young one. Even an army of thy sword brethren could not dislodge such evil.
Tzimitzi?
Know thou of the Tzimitzi?
Of the 13 great vampire clans, the fiends of Clan Tzimitzi be the most vicious. They come from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers. They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Shlakta. To extend their rule into daylight, they do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. When the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters, they become ghouls that live forever, so long as they drink each day their daily blood. In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premisil family, children are born as revenants, mortals born with vampiric blood coursing in their veins.
I thank thee.
That's some. Finally, excellent. Yes, okay. You're right. Buy healing cells from here. You know what? Let's buy a steak just in case we need one.
Go with God, young one. And be sure to be within the warmth of a hearth when the sun falls. For the foes you have seen are but a small part of the wickedness that walks the streets of Prague by night.
I shall send all such wickedness back to hell.
Right, well that was a nice chunk of lore we just had there.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting title.
It's kind of, you know, what it's lacking in graphics and animation, etc. It's got a lot of voice acting going off it. You know, you see a lot of games these days that are just, you know, they're all flashy graphics, etc. And
Well, I noticed that when just the writing comes up. Normally, just the writing comes up. You don't get the narration.
yeah. No, we seem to have a lot of conversation going off, which is pretty good.
I would have enjoyed this back in the day if I'd come across it.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, 2000. It's a long time ago now, man. It was a top end game back in those days. Castle grounds, can't get in there. Yeah. These look kind of like monks to me. Monks that I can't talk to.
You dishonor them.
No, can't talk to the monks. Can't smite the barrels. Right, I guess the
Go in the church.
yeah, return to the church. Go talk to Giza and the fair Agnaska. See if she'll tend to my wounds. I have an ache that only she might be able to calm. Stuff. Uh-huh. Okay. Rest allows you to add any XP points you've got.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Christoph. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of Vampire Lord, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
Useless off. Check it out, there's actually mirroring going off there. That's not bad for considering its age.
Hurrah! Hurrah for Christoph! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague. Hurrah!
We thank thee for
Yeah,
restoring the
pretty good
mines.
reflections, to be
We
honest.
finally have new silver to craft and sell. God bless thee, Sir Christoph.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so.
Oh.
And yet Ozra's words chill me to the core.
That was kind of...
I fear that evil endures in Prague.
Hoorah!
Good morrow, milady.
There we go.
Good morrow, my lord.
Wenches and
We
meat.
give thanks
Now
that
we're
the
talking.
mines are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord,
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
Stop chatting it up. Actually, that was a bit...
Oh, sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with strength and vigor.
Really?
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Inesca. I command thee to speak only truth
Oh my
before God.
girl, I
I
suppose.
find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we
fill
might
out
have
the
found
sentence.
happiness together as man and wife.
Yeah.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy
Oh, wait.
soul and dooms Inesca. I
Okay.
command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart. If not for thy sake, then for hers.
Honorable.
Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent. And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons.
Eases a
Perhaps
bit,
thou
but
shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here.
See?
The demon
See, I
queen
told you
confessed
it
they
was a
sought to
dirty old
defile
bird.
holy places. 'Tis my
Can you
duty to
smack me?
protect these hallowed grounds when next they
Furious
attack.
anger.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
a nasty habit of cutting the top of everyone's head off in the cutscenes. It's full. To the pub.
And you're the immoral lad?
Yeah, right, you know.
Uh-huh. I'm impressed. I'll be honest with you. It's not as shit. The graphics are nowhere near as shit as I thought they were going to be. This is actually pretty nice.
Who goes there?
'Tis I, Sir Christoph Chuddington.
The Headless Horseman.
I am just about my ways yeeting the evildoers of the town.
Ghibli. How else do you have your enemies die? Such a doom thing, that.
Smithy still open?
Good day to ye, young sir. Good day to ye.
Kill the rat.
Good day to ye,
Oh,
young
collect
sir.
rat.
Indeed. Now have many rats.
Ye have my hand on it. It's a deal.
Not quite sure what I'm going to do with all of this rat, but you know.
What can you do? It's in your quick thought bar. And... I'm gonna Google it.
I know what to do with it. At some point,
I'm just going to Google other applications.
there will be no other applications of rat game. Be if and when I get turned into a vampire, which I'm pretty certain happens, it will it'll be like a health potion. Yeah. Just going round in circles again. Considering the town's supposed to be so dangerous at night, there's an awful lot of people just milling around.
They're probably the people that are dangerous.
Oh, 'tis the little warrior. I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body. This is thy payment for bringing final death to Azra the Unliving.
That dude needs a dentist.
Alarms from within the convent. Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
Indeed.
What happened to his teeth, man?
Yeah, it's like I said, so the guy needs a dentist. I have an excess of rat. Yeah. I'm going to save it here because I've got a feeling it hasn't saved in a while. Yeah, it hasn't.
Christoph, thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss, hellspawn. Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned!
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place!
Master of Woodlock, thou shalt taste the grave.
It appears that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath
You don't need a
and
dentist.
beyond.
Then I have faith in the
Anymore, you
safety of our humble convent.
His skill is great, and he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye, he has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Azra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmas? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmas. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The Premissils are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ekaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
Thy will is done.
And Cosmas, should this Christoph falter or fail, he must fall.
You
Lady Aneska, I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
My lord, 'tis dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast struck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
What?
If thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I too am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure.
Ah.
My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil mine own soul, but never thine.
Then truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
My lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread,
That's what they call
hope
it back
follows.
then, eh?
Perhaps St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied.
What?
Farewell, fair
God,
Alaska.
fucking
Nay,
Kristoff's
streets are
such
not
a
safe
cuck.
at night.
God.
Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must flee this holy place and return no more.
My lord, come back!
What a fucking cuck.
Is it going for wizard powers?
Hold fast.
Release me! I command thee!
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou? A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Kristoff. To deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child. Thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle, thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon, and I have lore enough to kill thee.
Nay, Thou art helpless in my hands as a naked babe.
Nay! Oh, nay!
Cutscenes are a bit broken on occasion, aren't they?
Aneska, water, I beg of thee.
I knew she was like me.
I starve.
I am Ekaterina the Wise,
Yeah.
Ekaterina the Promethean, Ekaterina, the leader of the Bruja clan. We are the children of Cain, and now thou art one of us.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Am I now a miserable demon, stealing blood to live? Damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Christoph?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Bruja now. We Bruja are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us, and tried to destroy us. We survived, but fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Christoph. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos! The Bruja blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Christoph, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life
Just a
eternal,
weird stub,
and
yeah.
awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude.
Good for punching.
But our clan requires loyalty or death.
Poor Christoph.
There's no life in me. Even my heart
Wait,
is
he's gonna live forever, what you say?
My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
Huh. Do we shun them? Do we meekly submit? Or we got the choice. I am newly remade. I know little of this world. I agree to follow thy lead for the present. I submit to thee in all things. I am thine to command, or I do not agree to serve thee. I reject thee and shun thy evil works. I take my leave of thee. The last one is more in keeping with Christoph.
I'll go with the top one.
But that was my thoughts as well.
I am newly remade and know little of this world. I agree only to follow thy lead for the present.
Such rebelliousness is unseemly in a Bruja. I do not like such willfulness in my children.
It depends
He
on your
displays as
standpoint.
much
I
fealty as
see
can
it
be
as they
expected from such a one, Ekaterina.
Very
gave you a
well,
gift.
Cosmas. Then thou may hold his leash. We shall see if he takes instruction with more deference. Kristoff, thou must understand that our enemies are legion, and none more vile than Clan Zamitzi, which infests Prague like a plague. The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Azra and her Shlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Zamitzi. Our first law...
Mistress Ekaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Kristoff is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's Haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
Kristoff is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmas.
Kristoff is no Bruja philosopher. His hot blood cools too much when he has no mission and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have mastered our ways.
Very well. Kristoff, go thou with Wilhelm Stryker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
Let's see what goodies they have lurking. If any? Expecting none.
Learn thy lessons well.
Yeah. That's what we do with rats.
Ekaterina is a scholar, not a warrior born. She would keep her fledgling studying vampire lore in her nest till Gehenna comes, and never hurl them from the nest to test their wings.
So, some
I
goodies.
cannot spend hours debating Cainite wisdom in a university. Give me a stout broadsword in my hand, and the sweet taste of my foe's blood on my tongue, and I have all the wisdom I need. And I suspect thou art akin to me.
I am not akin to thee.
I was going to ask if you got a pie.
I strike only those that deserve my steel. I do not murder the innocents to gorge on their blood.
Thou shalt feed upon
There's actually a
blood, or thou
multiplayer
shalt
mode
die.
to this game as well.
But thou need
I don't
not
know what
kill
it's
to
like
do
though.
so. Drink only so much blood as will sustain thee. Suffer thy prey to live on.
telling me this
For
now?
to kill during the feeding is to violate our Promethean ethic. And that way lies the beast.
The beast?
A beast born of Cain's sin doth coil within thy breast, Kristoff. Keep it at bay, or be lost forever. Acts of cruelty unleash that beast until it rules thee, as it rules many of Azra's kin.
The beast made them madmen?
Nay, the mad vampires are called Malkavian. Shouldst thou meet one, God help thee. Shouldst thou need his assistance, God cannot help thee. Nay, the beast is not mere madness, but demonic possession by the curse of Cain. We Prometheans are wayfarers in the land of the beast, but we stray not from the road of humanity, the Via Humanitas. By our acts of compassion are we saved from the jaws of the beast. Remember this always, or be devoured from within.
Okay, be nice to people. Huh. right.
Oh, you got a whole bunch of new skills now.
I do.
Thou hast life everlasting, so long as thou keepest thy pallid flesh hidden from the sun's hateful rays. The life-giving sun only brings death to the likes of us. Each day we must retreat to our haven in the chambers below the university.
Check out the
I like its simplicity.
simplicity.
In terms of, you know, the light on the UI.
Yeah, okay. I bought all those healing potions. I'm not going to need them now. Damn. Ooh, I can up my things. Increased blood healing. Do that. Gaze. Okay. Ah. The other dude, he's good. So yeah, we can level up and mod our party members.
Cool.
Blood healing. Groovy.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Oh dear. Bad move. What have I done?
For the love of God.
She's up a lot of blood, doesn't it?
Okay, this has gone horribly wrong.
Oh.
Hold, monster!
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you trying to leech from a peasant girl?
Hold,
but,
hold,
yeah.
monster! Hold, monster! Stand forth.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's gone wrong.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, damn. Okay.
Didn't save it.
There was an autosave as we... Yes, we've left. Okay.
And this is the prime example of why you don't attack the city guard. you lucky bastard.
God didn't see us. Aha! Why?
So they're basically snack rats.
Snack rats. Snacks. Oh, convent door's locked. I can't go and turn Agneska.
You just want your fucking bride, don't you?
He hath taken me. He hath
Can you actually
taken the
turn someone in
best of me and left nothing but a shell. In his home of bone, in his halls of skin, behind his walls of flesh, he hath taken all I had.
Damn.
She's looking a bit messed up.
Snack on.
So I think there's anything left to snack on.
St. John. No. It's not.
I mean, the only thing this is missing is the ambient music.
We can fight
It's
with
not like you need anymore, but...
Shush.
Getting attacked.
Ah, he's got bottles of Vitae? Hang on a second. Ah.
Who goes there? Who goes there? Who goes there? Stand forth, face our. Stand forth, face. Who goes there? Stand forth, face our.
God damn it.
Stand forth or face our. Stand forth or face our steel. Stand forth or face our. Who goes there?
God damn it. Okay, feeding in town is a mite risky.
Uh-huh. You got man. You don't really need to give him a rat, man. Jesus. Probably saying you weren't supposed to prey on the townsfolk.
Shush. Tell me what to do. Vampire now.
Okay.
This is okay. That this is to the blacksmiths. Where we were.
Good day to ye, young sir.
I don't think we'll be stay.
Ye have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
Okay. Is this bleeding nod fragment going to be? Back in the
No
hills?
idea.
I'll go right back at the university. guess that's something. Let's go to the Bond Mountains. Do I not have night vision? I'm a vampire. Been here before.
That's where you killed that first vampire, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't think this is the right way. It's the right way at all. Go back, huh?
Tell you what, it's fucking pretty damn good pathfinder. I mean, the train's not exactly complex, but still.
Good pathfinding, you say? Okay, so this isn't the right way. If that's not the... Where is it?
Yeah, 'cause this is where you came in.
Mountains. It's locked. Oh god damn it. This is back in the days before they gave you a little tiny dot chase around a map.
Yeah. I know, mate. Like I said, games like this, I get lost on. Somebody to tell me where to go. Some kind of map or icon indicator. Or just a way to go over the clues again. I'm supposed to do it though. Like a quest journal.
I've got a quest journal.
Well, then look at your fucking quest time, goddammit.
The quest, it's unfortunately very vague. It says recover the nod fragment.
Oh, okay. Well, in one page.
What I wouldn't mind doing is finding my way back to the, here we go.
I walked, and under my feet the floor did quiver. I looked, and beheld that I trod upon the bloated belly of one even more wretched than I.
This way too is locked. Okay. So the pub should be there. Yeah, that's the pub. Yeah. Just going to do a quick save and do a test. You know, as you do.
Cross those T's, dot those I's, huh?
So... Ah!
I grow faint. The hunger overcomes thee. The beast strengthens as thou weaken from lack of blood. Canst thou feel him uncoiling in thy heart? Thou must feed.
Feed or die, Christoph, for I shall kill thee before I let the beast claim thee.
Go.
Only what thou needs, Christoph, no more. Behold, his wound vanishes. Monsieur shouldn't drink so much wine, eh, Christoph? Do not worry, he'll wake up and know nothing of what has happened. Most mortals find great pleasure in the dark kiss. Ekaterina tells us that in Carthage, the mortals happily submitted to.
Yeah, I was looking suspicious, man.
These powers tempt me to dark acts. How easily could I rain devastation on all who vex me.
Thy fear and thy power conspire to make of thee a beast. Seek thee an anchor for thy humanity, a rock to cling to when storms come.
Anezka.
Love for a mortal is the most dangerous of all anchors.
I must see Anezka.
That is most unwise. the cheerful world of daylight, is lost to thee.
I must see her again, just to look upon her for a moment.
Ekaterina would not be pleased. Oh, very well. Shouldst thou display valor on our mission this night, I shall take thee to the convent, but only for a moment to glimpse her as she sleeps. Now come, our mission lies ahead.
Hello, young one. What is it you... But hold. You do look so strangely. Ah, they have hurt you. The Canaanites have taken ye for their own. Oh, my poor boy. But fear not. Unorna neither fears ye nor casts ye out. I'll help ye, if I can.
Sell that off. And okay. 5 bottles of Vitae here. I don't think... moment.
Go with God, young one.
God damn it. Ah, the monastery. Maybe that's up here. This is where...
Behold Petron Hill Monastery,
Bingo.
haven of the Cappadocian vampires in Prague.
The monks are vampires?
Nay, the Cappadocians lurk in the desecrated crypts below the monastery, out of sight of the monks who provide them with fresh blood. Only those monks that serve Garanal know the real master of the monastery.
What is our mission?
A mission of misfortune. Wise and noble Garanal is friend and ally to Ekaterina. I take no pleasure in storming his home, but Ekaterina has divined that the Cappadocians have stolen from her. We seek to retrieve a precious fragment of the Book of Nod, the wisdom of the ancient Canaanites.
Why would Garanol steal from her?
We know not. Until we learn all, we cannot let them know we serve a Katarina.
A Star of David. Oy vey.
Oy vey, indeed.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Usually vampire skill. I love how the gold looks like silver. Ooh, leather armor.
Indeed.
To the abyss with thee!
How'd you identify shit?
I have no idea.
Gotta be a scroll for it then, anyway.
The Cappadocians are a strange clan, Christoph. They seek to understand death and the secrets of the grave. Prepare thyself. Their halls are guarded by the walking dead.
The stench of death taints this holy place.
'Tis fitting for the clan of death.
Okay. Seek to understand death. Standing.
Thy coffin awaits thee, strong. The grave yawns to swallow thee.
Does that guy even do anything? Obviously, he does physical things. It didn't look like he did much damage in that
Feel
fight.
the cold embrace of the tomb, whelp.
I was wondering if he might be better with that helmet he's got.
Yeah, he's got a bow and arrow. He has bow and arrow equipped, so he's back from the. What I can do though is. shiny.
Final death to thee, my Canaanite brothers! The oblivion thou seeks is upon thee!
To the abyss with thee!
Smite them. Hell, man. Guy with the pokey stick wins.
The guy with the long pokey stick wins. Oh, so often the case. However,
I like that death avatar of your main guy. No, the chat is dead. Long live the chat.
how do I use said charged thing?
I am weak with lack of precious.
Right click, left click. Enter.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Thy coffin awaits thee, stripling. The grave yawns to swallow
the abyss
thee.
with
Feel the cold embrace of the tomb.
To the abyss with thee!
What? He's sick here. Man, just get out of his way. Boot guys.
abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
What did I switch to? Oh, down there.
To the abyss with thee! Thou dost fight thy allies with great zeal, Wilhelm.
I take no pleasure in it. I just do what must be done. The only one I will not fight is Garanal, the leader of the Cappadocians. I chose to strike this night because Garanal and his assistant Serena have an audience with the Cainite Prince of Prague, Rudolf Brandl, and will not be here.
The beast awakens.
The beast roars within me.
God damn it. Utterly.
Mm-hmm.
abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Okay. These vampires, when they attack you, they tend to go slightly bestial, which is not.
To the abyss with thee! More dark worship. Is there no end to the vampiric taste for blasphemy?
Geralt celebrates the transfiguration of death, but I do not share his fondness for the grave. I have died once to become a Cainite, and do not seek to die again.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Yes, yes, and the save's gone. Okay.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
We have cut a shroud for them. Come and wear it.
The beast awakens. I can draw no precious blood here.
Oh, man. Yeah. Need a dry, man.
Oh god damn it, he did the same to me. Philosophers. The special skill is they go feral.
Hey, it works, man.
Blood. I crave blood.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
You seem to do better with the other guy than you do with it.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
What I've just done there is supposed to be a major no-no. Bleeding another vampire dry, their blood, is a thing called diablerie. If memory serves correctly.
Okay.
Diablerie is, shall we say, significantly frowned upon by vampires. But fuck it if it don't work.
To the abyss with thee!
Yeah, give it the other guy so he's got a dagger in the shoe.
What's a healthy vampire now?
Cool, so you can just leave him sucking that guy dry.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really gay.
That sounded really fucking gay.
Oh, the vampires, they suck everybody dry. Wait, don't you need to stop him?
To the abyss with thee!
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain thee.
Gay.
Wait, that's the wrong person.
Okay. Getting the hang of these vampire powers at this point, a little bit better than I was earlier. Ah, crap.
An earthen floor blankets this room.
Aye, the Cappadocians do bury their newly embraced in a ritual of death.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
The hunger is upon me and I must feed. The beast roars within me.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Oh shit.
To the abyss with thee!
Blood. I crave blood. Blood. I crave blood.
That got a bit hairy there for a second.
Fucking did me. I thought you was gonna die.
You know what? I think I did too.
That's not a mole then, is it, Trey?
What?
What you just picked up's not a mole.
No, that's a spiked mace. A maul is basically a sledgehammer, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say it's a giant hammer.
Shiny stuff.
Take off the halberd. Or can't you equip it?
Can't equip it. It requires a minimum strength of 50, and Wilhelm has a strength of 35.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
I crave blood.
To the abyss with thee!
Thy coffin awaits thee, stripling. The grave yawns to swallow thee.
Shiny. Shiny. Shiny stuff. Oh. Uh-oh.
Thou mayst draw forth blood for me.
The beast awakens.
Well, that went wrong. Touch, strength, this. Oh bollocks.
Yeah, that spirit's touch is what the items are good.
What, pardon?
You just said spirit's touch.
Yeah?
That you use that to identify items.
Do you know?
Yeah, I just read about it. There's also a scroll that bears its likeness, which does the same thing.
Hmm.
Ooh, shiny. I mean, I personally would have had a look at the necklace, but
Yeah, that's not a bad point.
but you know now, when you get one of them scrolls.
I need to press Christoph.
Thy mind is troubled, warrior. Let us soothe the tumult in thy mind with the comfort of the tomb.
Something's just not quite right about that.
Tend to agree. What does Walk the Abyss do? You know.
We'll find out. Oh, it's like Town Port.
Oh, right.
Someone's the door back to your haven. If you want to go and level up or whatever.
Thank you.
My mind is troubled. Let us soothe the tumult in thy mind with the comfort of the
You don't seem to have put anything to blood strength.
We have cut a shroud for thee. Come and wear it.
I think it's a good time to call it night.
I am beginning to think you're correct there.
Awaits thee.
I'm getting a bit freaky myself about that one.
Yawns to swallow.
I was going to call it a night once I'd completed this mission.
You can do it, man.
Down by my main party character.
Oh, she's fucking you up, man.
She's not. All under control.
What are these fragmented gem things?
Exactly that. Gems of some sort.
I wonder if you can do that to a skeleton.
Yep. Got it under control.
Really? The other dude's just gonna stand there and watch. Sick bastard. Oh, there we go.
That's yeah, because I cast aura on him. And yes, I am completely and utterly taking the piss with the skills. Don't care.
can't you resurrect your main then?
What?
There you go.
Tis Garonol's study. Now to find the key that unlocks the secrets of the dead.
Awaits thee, stripling. The grave yawns to swallow thee.
Thou mayst draw forth blood from me.
Oh.
Thou mayst draw forth blood from me.
The cold embrace of the tomb.
Not again. Oh, Christoph. Can't seem to get Christoph off the ground as well as his other guy.
It's because it's a child, mate. You're gonna have a hard time. Give me shiny.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think this is the point where we say that call it a night because it's 1:30.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's a good game.
No, I've been quite surprised with this. I think I like this one more than the other one.
Yeah. I tend to agree. It's got some interesting features about it. Okay, I'm just going to close the stream down. Give me a good night, everyone.
I'll be the same.